we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have.
Good morning, it is Saturday morning. I got up, I've gone for my morning walk, I went and picked up a coffee. It's a little windy, so I'm hoping the audio is okay because I'm using my AirPods, but it's so hot out here today. I slept in this morning and I don't usually sleep in. I tried to train myself to wake up at a certain time each day, and for the last week and a half-ish, it's been about 7:30. But today I woke up at 8:55 and I laid in bed for a lot longer, and I think I finally left at about 9:45, but it's Saturday. I can do that. I'm allowed to be lazy today. I think the reason that I did sleep in a little bit is because I was up until about midnight last night playing this new game that I found, and I am obsessed with it. I'll have to share it with you later, but basically if you love anything problem solving and like optical illusions and things like that, it's a fantastic game. But I'm just out for my walk at the moment, getting my morning exercise, and then I have no idea what my Saturday morning holds, but I like to make sure I do it just a little bit slow and easy. I just got home and poured myself some orange juice. I'm gonna clean the kitchen and then I'm gonna make some breakfast.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
For breakfast, I'm having a bacon, cheese, egg wrap with some spring onions, and then I also have some baby spinach to pop on it too. I actually found an entire kilo of bacon at Coles the other day for $2.50, so I came home and I divided it up into little bags and I froze it all, so now I have all this bacon, which is great, and I like my bacon quite crispy. So I'm just gonna pop my eggs into the frying pan and then put together my little wrap. I'm also using this giant pan because my brothers have told me that this is the best pan they have, so even if you're doing something little, it's worth doing it in this pan.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold.
Once I've put the wrap together, I like to put it back in the frying pan to melt the cheese on the bottom, and it's looking nice and melted, but I think my wrap's a little too big and it kind of broke open. Sometimes it does that. But you know, I've never really been one for food presentation. I don't really care for it. As long as it tastes good, that's the main thing. So I'm gonna eat this, finish off my orange juice, and then, because I feel like it, I think I might go and play some of this game.
At least not anymore.
This is the game I was talking about. It's called Superliminal. It's a teeny bit creepy, but it's not scary. I just remind myself that I don't think there's going to be any other characters in this. I'm pretty sure you're alone, and basically you're sleeping and you're dreaming, and all of what you're doing is dreaming. And so right now these alarm clocks are going off over here and I have to turn them off, but basically it's an entire problem-solving game filled with optical illusions and perspective, and you move objects around and they change size based on the perspective, and you have to solve puzzles. And this is my ideal kind of game. I absolutely love problem solving, and I have been wanting to find a game like this for such a long time. I totally just innovated a way to show you what I'm doing. You use the mouse pad to move around like your perspective, and then you press W to go forward. This would be so much easier if I actually had a mouse, but I haven't played a game in such a long time. There's little things that you can do, for example, like pulling the fire alarm and emptying the fire extinguisher. I don't think these have absolutely any purpose behind them other than you can just get achievements for them. It always starts in this weird room, don't know why. It's on Steam. I have a few different games on Steam and I occasionally play, but I haven't found a game that I like quite a while. So let's see what this is about. I can grab this door and I can move it. If I do this and I move right into the wall, door becomes tiny. I'm sure you could find more people online who will do a much better job at telling you how to do this than I can, but I really like it. And as I was saying, I've just been really looking for a good problem solving puzzle, almost like an escape room kind of game. I'm having the hardest time with this level. There is a fan just over here so that when you duplicate the apples, I don't know why they're apples, they all just blow away into a void that's over on this side. And I'm currently up the top on this green button and I need to get an apple onto this green button to hold the door that's behind me open so I can go through it. Because the second I step off it, door closes. So yeah, I have no idea how to get apple past fan and on to green thing. I managed to get the apples past the fan, but now they're too small to get up the stairs. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more because that was obviously not the solution to the puzzle. I couldn't figure it out, so I googled it, and apparently, because this game is all perspective, you're supposed to line up that apple to make it look like it's sitting on top of the green button, and then you press it and it will duplicate onto the green button, which is what I should have thought about because this game is literally all about perspective. And I moved too far. Wonder if this will work. I have absolutely no idea. Let's try at least. I did it! It worked! Sometimes I Google the answer because I have no idea what the answer is. I'm just finishing off my makeup and I'm using the MAC Thanks It's MAC lipstick. This is like one that I saw going a little bit viral on TikTok and it is a really nice nude. I usually go for purple tone nudes, but this one is a little bit more orange and I put it on by itself, but I don't love it as much as wearing it under this other lipstick that I actually have a sample of. I'm gonna go get it, I'll be back in a second. It's called Charlotte Tilbury Magic lipstick. It's just magic? I'm not sure. Mecca put it into like a little tester pot for me and it's just a slightly more orangey tone lipstick and I just started moving away from the purple tones and I was thinking instead of purchasing this entire lipstick because it's very, very similar to the one that I already have, I thought maybe I should just get a lip liner that's a little bit darker like this color and use that instead underneath the other lipstick. I mean, I'm putting it on and you almost can't even see that it's like a different color. It's just slightly like more pigmented and less sheer. And I have to put it on with a Q-tip at the moment because I don't have anything else to put it on with. And it's really inconvenient if I want to reapply when I go out. But I do really like that color. So anyway, I am now ready. Would you believe it's actually after 5 p.m. I have literally done nothing today. I laid in bed and I played my game. I did a little bit of work, but mostly just played my game and then just chilled out and hung out with my brother. So it has been the laziest Saturday and I am so happy about it. But tonight I am gonna meet up with a friend and maybe have a drink. I don't know. I've really not been drinking a lot lately for the last 6 months. My drinking habits have like steadily declined. I don't really like alcohol. I don't like how it makes me feel. I like waking up fresh the next day. I hate being hungover. And so now I only stick to maybe like a glass of wine here and there with maybe dinner. Oh my God, it's hot and sticky in here. My hair's like getting irritating on my back. I don't really drink that much anymore and I'm probably gonna drive because I don't think I could be bothered to have a really big night. I don't want to have big nights anymore. I mean, maybe every now and then, but that's just not the lifestyle that I live anymore and it's not the lifestyle I want to live. So I might drive, I might take the train, still deciding on it. But that's where I'm up to today. This was supposed to be like a Saturday morning video, but it kind of has turned into a full Saturday video with a huge chunk missing from the day because I didn't do anything. my hair, I'm gonna run my curling iron through it real quick and just, you know, create some nice waves. I am thankfully feeling pretty energized. I mean, I'm not bouncing off the walls and I don't have the levels of energy that I want to, but in terms of like the whole health thing, I haven't had the iron infusion yet, but I am feeling better. My lows are not as low. Highs are still not really high and I'm still a bit flat in the afternoon, but it's not as low as it was, and that's what I'm really happy about. So hopefully in the next few weeks I start to really come back to normal. So I'm feeling good health-wise. It probably helps that I've really been relaxing and just trying to take it easy as well. So that's that. So yeah, I'm gonna do my hair. I'm really curious. How dark are my roots? Like the underneath of my hair, I think it's pretty dark these days. I'm not as blonde as I used to be, which is why my hair has actually been able to grow for once. I now get it colored like 3, maybe 4 times a year. It's been 5 months since I actually got it last colored. I got it colored in August, which is why you can see how dark my roots are, but you'll notice that it's really light here because I'm all gray. So the reason I go blonde is because I'm gray. It is so hard to maintain with brown hair. So here, when my hair's pulled back, it actually still looks pretty fresh. You can definitely tell there's a big chunk in the middle of brown, but I just did not put that much bleach through it in 2022, and for the first time ever, my hair stopped breaking and it actually grew, and I'm so happy about it, and I'm probably gonna keep that process. So I try to keep slightly darker roots just to allow it to grow out a lot better, but because I actually can't see the back of my head, I have no idea how bad the underneath looks. I'm not sure, you have to tell me. But I am actually getting my hair done next week, which I'm very excited about. I'll take you guys with me when I do go, because I haven't been and seen Peter in ages, and I don't really know what I want to do. I feel like I just want to keep the blonde, but part of me also wants to do something totally different and totally drastic, and I don't know if I should. But anyway, I'm sure I'll probably just keep it really simple and just get like a little bit of blonde put through, but it's always nice to feel fresh after you get your hair done. Okay, I'm done. My hair needs to be done so badly. It's so dry. It needs a cut, it needs a little bit of a color. My roots get so oily when they're too far grown out. I literally washed my hair yesterday and I already have to put shampoo in it, and I've done nothing to it. I let it air dry yesterday and it actually didn't go as frizzy as I thought it would, because I have naturally like 2B or 2C or whatever it is, like wave curls. And sometimes it can go like super like crunchy, super like crinkled, but it didn't yesterday. It dried pretty normal. So anyway, hair is done. It's still so hot in this bathroom. I am going to put on an outfit and what time is it actually? It is getting a little bit late. I think I'm gonna have to leave soon, so I might go and actually just fully get ready. You're gonna laugh at me because my brother doesn't have a floor-length mirror, so I kind of stand on the toilet just so I can see my full outfit. It's probably not good for the toilet seat, but it's the only way I've been able to check that everything looks okay. For shoes, I have my gold Varelli shoes. I picked these up a couple of weeks ago because when I packed, I mostly packed for London weather, which is really silly considering I'm spending so much time where it's warm. And I needed just a pair of summer shoes that would go with absolutely everything. So I went with gold. They're so comfortable and I really like them. So I'm gonna pop these on, and I think I'm gonna take my black bag rather than my white bag. So I'll go switch all that over. Okay, I'm done, I'm all ready. I think I'm gonna leave my Apple Watch on. I'm not sure if I should put my more dainty watch on, or whether I just leave this on. So I like the gold band for my Apple Watch because it looks nice from the inside. From the outside, it's the watch, but like on the inside, you can't really tell. Anyway, outfit, I'm gonna step all the way back, and this is my outfit. The shoes, the jumpsuit, it's absolutely adorable. So this jumpsuit is from Forever New. I picked it up a couple of weeks ago, but I accidentally had it shipped to my mom's house, and it didn't, well, not accidentally, I intentionally sent it to my mom's house, but it didn't arrive before I left for Brisbane. So my mom had to forward it here, and it's finally arrived. It's my first day wearing it out. Super comfortable, it's nice and structured, has this little gold belt detailing, and it has pockets. I love anything that has pockets. And I love it, and I love the length of it too because I can wear it with heels, but it's also enough, like short enough that I can wear it with flats or sneakers or whatever. So I am ready to go. I'm all ready. I am going to switch out my watch. I've decided my Apple Watch is a bit too much, except I don't know where the little watch is. It might be on that bedside table. I've also decided I'm going to drive. I'm gonna put some flat shoes on to drive, just, you know, safety first. And it's much more comfortable to drive in flat shoes than heels. Is it illegal to drive in heels? I feel like in some places it is, some places it's not. But, you know, I'm just gonna wear flat shoes to get me there and then get myself home as well. I was thinking like if I wanted to have a few extra drinks, I could just leave the car there and go and get it tomorrow morning. But I have such a big day tomorrow. I really don't want to feel like and off. So I think I'm just gonna be really low key tonight, just go and catch up with my friend and then probably just come home and go to bed. I am such a grandma these days. I just want to go to bed at 7 p.m. every single night of the week. Like that's my favorite thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get the keys, get my stuff and get myself together and get myself to my friend's house.